Well, good morning, and thank you for joining us here at the Household of Faith for the HomeGrown Series. Today, I'm repotting or uppotting my hostas. Yeah, they got a little burnt up and all of that, but yeah, that's the way it is here in Texas. Now, I'm not going to combine them. I'm going to be putting them in two different pots. So we're going to do this one first here. Now this is some soil that I've already gotten ready, meaning that I've been putting my scraps and all of that stuff in there, and this is a good sized pot to put these in. We're not going to prolong it. Now getting this out of here, I'm going to turn it on the side, and I'm just going to press down a little. There we go, until we loosen it up. Yeah. All right. Now, ooh, baby. They've been in here for, ooh, this is the second year that they've been in this. I did not want to put them in the ground because I knew when I got them, I was going to be relocating. Ooh, have mercy. Okay, let's see if we can lift it out of here. This landscaper cloth is what I used on this basket. All right, almost there. Okay, I think that's pretty loose. Now, probably gonna make a mess. Ooh. Uh, yep, look at that. Totally not ripped down, but yeah. Okay, and I know I just sat them on top, upside down. That's okay. I'm not overly concerned about that. There we are. Got quite a few in here. There's 1, 2, 3, yep, and one big one. Right on. Okay, now we know what we're dealing with. So let's come out of some good dirt, and I'm going to mix in just a little bit. Mix it up a little bit, okay? All right then. All right, so since this one is the biggest, I need to dig in deep enough to put it in air. All right, and this has got more dirt than I need. Oops. This is real life. You know, sometimes you start to do something and you realize you can't for whatever reason. All right, this is honestly, it looks like it's 2. Yeah, see, it is 2. So I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, they should be wet. Yes, yes, yes. Wet that up a little bit and see if it breaks apart any easier, a little bit easier. And I know that there are other ways to do this, but I really just want to get it done. And without destroying it. Uh, it's in there pretty good too. Yeah. See, there's nothing in the soil. And one of the things I really haven't had any problems with slugs and stuff, snails, and bothering my hostas. I think part of the reason was because I had them in the containers, not in the ground. I didn't make it easy for them to access it because of the landscaper cloth. All right, see, that's coming apart pretty good there. One of the things about transplanting, you really never know what you're going to find under the soil. You can be as ready as you think you are, or want to be, or should be, and then that plant will have other surprises for you. See, I was just going to put that whole clump in, but I prefer to separate it if I can, and it is all right. It just does not want to come apart. Here, see down in there, and I may get to it and say, oops, I can't do it, but I know this is two. The thing is that I am going to have to, there we go. Ah, just that one little point, see where it was joined, there and there. That's the only thing that I actually had to break. So that's good. All right, now we got some really, really good roots here. So I'm going to dig down in there. I'm sure you can see that, or I hope you can. And I'm going to put this. I don't always put my roots straight down. A lot of times I'll put the root sideways, depending on what it is and how it grows. So this one here has some good long roots. Same thing. Put it over here. This is a smaller one. Put it on this side. Cover it up. This little baby. We're just gonna take that off and put that there in the middle. Cover it up, and then we're gonna dig in here for this last big one. So these go out front. So I will update. Ooh, there's another one. I just want to make sure I get all the roots covered. And some of this dirt that I took out, I'll put it, make sure the roots are covered. I hope you guys can see this. All right. Okay. So this hosta plant is potted. According to tradition, I usually take the fish emulsion diluted like it should be and water them in some. And then regular water. I'll water it a little bit more when I get it in place because it's heavy and carrying it that far, no thank you. All righty then. Well, I'm going to do the exact same thing for this one in a different pot. Okay? Thank you for joining us. And remember, we are not experts. I am not an expert here on this channel. I'm just showing you this is what I do to keep my stuff alive. I like flowers. I like plants. I grow food. So you're going to see all of that in this homegrown series. Whatever it is that you're doing, it's going to be basically the same no matter what grouping you're in. Whether it's a house plant, or there's a potted plant outside, whether it's food you're growing, flowers, or anything. Household of Faith is here to share with you our journey. We'd like to hear more about yours. Look in the comment section and you're going to see the link to our Facebook group, In Time Urban Gardening, advice, hacks, and tips. Please comment on these videos. It's okay to tell us what we're doing wrong. We are all here to learn. So tell us what we're doing wrong. Tell us how you do it. And if possible, put a link into a video that you've done or join our group and share with other people how you do it. We take the good, the bad, and the ugly because when it's all said and done, we want to be as efficient as we possibly can. Yeah, these little pecan things, no ma'am. We don't want these growing. Trash, yeah. So, once again, God bless you. And we thank God for this plant. They're beautiful plants and they make a great border. And we're just going to ask the Lord to bless this plant and to multiply it and to teach us how to keep it healthy. And I know one thing I do need to do is I do need to trim some of the dead leaves off of it just so that it'll make it look a little bit better. But once I'm done with that, I'm going to go ahead and get started on the other one. And hopefully I can show you the end result of both of them in the places where they live. Alrighty? God bless you. Have a great one. Bye-bye.